Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Taipei. And what we're going to take a look at is probably the best or the most popular temple here in the city. We're going to take a look at the Longshan Temple. This dates back, I believe, to like 1738, and it was constructed over here. They also brought the Buddha relics, I believe, in from China during the Qing Dynasty. And this temple is kind of interesting. During the war in 1945, Taipei was bombed by the Allies, and it destroyed the temple, but the Buddhas were unharmed, and it was like a miracle. So this has a special place here. They don't allow burning of incense, and there's a lot of people that come here to pray and seek fortune and all of that. So let's walk in here and let's see what we see. Here is the front of the temple, and we'll go in here and we'll see everything. There's quite a bit to it. The architecture here is fantastic, and this is the start of it here. So this was the first temple in Taiwan to integrate Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism all into one, and it's one of the 100 sacred sites in Taiwan. You see over here has a really nice waterfall and all the normal stuff that you see up top, all the dragons, really quite nice. And then this way is the inner courtyard. So they have the koi swimming around here. They say no feeding. Really a nice little waterfall. And then inside of here, there'll be the normal places where you get the donations, and then you can get the amulets and all of that. So you can get you a tour guide here, probably English and Chinese. And you can donate here to the temple for public welfare. And then this is the inside here. So the main Buddhas are all in there. And this is the place where they would have had the incense, but they don't allow that anymore. You know, people have made donations of the fruit and flowers and stuff. It's kind of hard to see this behind the glass, but this is the palanquin deity, and this was donated here in 2004, and it's used to during the blessing procession of the Guanyin. Now over here, what people do is they pray, and then they actually will pull out these long sticks and try to get a lucky number. Yeah, so you come up here, shake these around, and then you get your number. So I have number 78. And then some people will take these right here, and then they'll throw them on the ground. And if they come up, one down, that means it'll come true. If they come up both like that or both up, then you have to redraw another number. And then you take that number over here after you're done, and you can get an amulet of your number. So you can see the doors.
We can have more rooms here.
Yeah, it's quite nice. And then people here praying. And then we'll go up there and we'll look at these here now. Okay, so she has her little beads there. That normally would be the incense, and that sends like something up to the spirits. And then what you see is a lot of people sit around here. So after they pray, they sit around and they wait for their message to be delivered. And then it's part of a whole afternoon they'll spend here. Really a beautiful temple. And you see the dragons and everything, the birds. And then up in here, these are the main deities, and they're quite beautiful inside. You can't go in, you can just pray out here from the outside. And you can see the paintings. I have a big drum here. And then so this is the main part here. And then the monks will do things inside here whenever they do their little ceremonies. And people come here and they pray, and then they make a donation right here to the temple. And so this is the third image that they have And then you have some more of the other ones, the guardians and everything else over on the side here. And then all of those over there. Yeah, really beautiful. Pretty cool drum or bell. Okay, let's go back behind, and there's a lot of the other little deities here. So people are queued up here to make donations to the temple. Yeah, lots and lots of people waiting for their number to be called. All right, then we have all of these deities back here. So it looks like they can call you over there, and they got a special little prayer room. And you can see the deity, and it has all the little amulets, all these little columns of amulets. And they're important ones. They have their names up there, but it's all in Chinese. Yeah, really a nice little building. And this one here, I think, is one of the gods of like health, and seen it before, and it's quite cool. And they have all the little columns there. And you can see the name of it up there. It's in Chinese. Yeah, this is the back side here. They have this awning to keep the table dry and everything, and all the people that have came over here. Really quite cool. And then each of these has a separate little deity in it. Yeah, this one here has the figure. It's behind the little lock gate, but you can look in, and then they have more over there. Now, I don't know what the Confucian part is in here. I don't see any of that. I've been to the one Confucius temple here in Taipei, and they have tablets. They don't have like a Buddha image. And then they have all this stuff talking about how you need to like learn how to play an instrument and lifelong learning and stuff like that. But I'm sure it's tied into here somewhere. I just don't know what I'm seeing. That's what it looks like right behind the main deities. It's really cool. Yeah, this is a beautiful temple. Definitely worth your time to come over. And I do have a tour guide here in Chinese. And I believe they have them also in English, so you can go with a tour if you want to learn a little bit more about it. And the last little deities here. And so people have their favorite ones, and they come over here and pray to them. Yeah, I think this one here is for single people to come to pray to get married, or for married people to pray for like a child. I think that's what this one here is about. Well, that's the whole loop here. It's kind of hard to see how cool the top of the temple is with these awnings, but this is really a nice place. Yeah, you can see the dragons up there. Yeah, really cool. You know, the people filling out the little tickets over here. We have some prayer books and the admin and all of that in here. This might be part of the Confucian. I'm not sure. That's the whole loop here. Now, what you would do is after you get your number, remember I drew that number 78, so I would come over here, and this is the last stop you would do, is you'd come over and get your amulet. But quite cool, huh? Sounds like they're ringing a bell inside there. So we might have a ceremony getting ready to happen. Yeah, so here's one more of these. That must be the Confucius part. I wished I knew more. I don't know enough about that religion. Okay, and then this right over here, this is where you get your amulet. So that would have been mine right there, 78. So it looks like it's $60 for that yellow thing. And this is on the opposite side of where those waterfalls were. Ah, it's quite nice. You can see the fish and everything in here also. It looks like they're building a little pavilion right here. They're painting. Even though it's raining, they're painting away. But that's the whole temple. Yeah, quite nice. Yeah, it's in my mind the best one here in Taipei. I've been here many times and I would come again. It's nice to see. Now that'll finish up our video over here at this Longshan Temple. This is fantastic. It's hard to believe that it was destroyed by the allies during World War II. But the images that we saw there in the middle, they were all unharmed, so they rebuilt the temple. And it is a special place to the people here in Taiwan. Yeah, like I said, it dates back to 1638, which is quite old for Taiwan. Most everything is quite a bit newer. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and then you get to see more stuff like this. And if you have any questions or comments, let me know. I know many people have been to this temple, so you can tell me about your experience if you enjoyed it, or if you know a little bit more about it, tell me also. I would like to learn. And until next time, from over here in Taipei, remember, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.